Hi everyone. I would like to continue with more prophecies from Archangel Michael. And so I have some I'd like to share with you for 2018. One of the topics that came up when I asked Archangel Michael about some of the predictions that Nostradamus and some of the other prophesiers have indicated, maybe even we have these thoughts on our own minds. But I'd like to read from what I heard the other day and about World War III, China, Russia, North Korea. And so Archangel, and the possibility of World War III erupting in 2018. So this is what the Archangel had to say. We are working to preserve peace in all lands. There are those who work to block us. They have agendas different than my realm. They see your world as something to conquer and destroy, and I guess many of us know that by now. We see ourselves in a fierce battle to preserve harmony. Harmony is the absence of war and strife. What can you do? Pray for peace. Demonstrate peacefully. Stop condemning each other and unite. How does a wolf or a lion or a wildebeest trap their prey? They work to separate it from the herd or pack. This is what dark forces do to disrupt unity. Separate mankind from his brother. Propagandizing hatred and the like. Draw a circle, make a dot in the middle, and hang it somewhere noticeable to signify unity. Oneness. One with humanity, one with sanctity, one with love, one with forgiveness, one with purity, one with source. He goes on to say, I would suggest that World War III has already begun to unravel. One could argue that the war I'm speaking of began in 2012 with the rising of the sun and the stars and the moons of Venus. The galactic wars are coming to a close, therefore. Your world wars will also be coming to a close. 2018 is a pivotal year for this closure on Earth. Do not give energy over to the ideas of World War III. Do not give your power away, humanity, for falsehoods and fear. Use your magnificence to continue to build the lives you wish to inhabit for yourselves and future generations. In the wrong hands, technology can be seen as a world war threat. This is apparent to us. Some of you may have been victims or know souls who have been. In biblical terms, World War III is spoken of as the apocalypse. Mankind is far from an apocalyptic event in 2018. There is far too much goodness and light being anchored on your planet now. In the truest sense, the word apocalypse means transformation. To this I would agree. 2018 will bring about transformation. Many in government power will lose their power. Atrocities against mankind will be unfolding and brought to light, and many will stand trial by their accusers. Many of the Illuminati members will die and not ascend to heaven before receiving a blessing. It's kind of an interesting concept there, I think, too. Okay, to get a preview kind of on another topic that's kind of been floating around a little bit. Some circles are predicting or inquiring about a giant asteroid to hit the Earth, and so I asked Archangel Michael to give us his divine wisdom about this, and he's done that. So this is what I'd like to share with you. Before I examine this concept, may we say a prayer. And so here's the prayer. Holy Mother God, Holy Father God, release us from fear, embrace us with love, and comfort us with hope. Amen. Shalom. At this time, in the immediate future of your Earth, do we, the collective of archangels, see an asteroid hitting and destroying your planet or parts of your planet? There will not be such a thing. However, there will be, over the next 4 to 5 years, debris from space shuttles which will disintegrate and fall back into the Earth's atmosphere, causing some local weather disturbances. But the fallout will be minor in nature. This will be forward in time. While many in your scientific community are watchful of cosmic events, many are also sleeping or have been sleeping. Some of them appear to have forgotten the purpose of space exploration and have been contained by those in high authority to keep their mouths closed on certain truths. The idea of an asteroid coming close to your planet is indeed true, but other more noteworthy endeavors are going unnoticed. For example, sometime in 2018, there will be a large burst of light in the nighttime skies over Sweden, Norway, and Denmark. This large burst of light will be like a shooting star, but different. It will be an exploding planet with a trail of light particles stretching behind it for miles. What causes a planet to explode, you may be asking? Is it an asteroid or something else? And what planet is it? This explosion may be unnoticed for a large part of 2018. In fact, it may not be until 2019 that it is documented and recorded. Why is that? Because there is something called a time continuum in space. What this simply means is that time is matter, and yet matter in space weighs differently than matter on Earth. Because of this, time will be condensed, and therefore, the experience of this will be warped. Perhaps you have heard before of time warps. The planet is a small one and will be intentionally exploded in battle during a galactic war. The Palladian Alliance or Federation will overtake this planet, which has no inhabitants, but which is served as a satellite observation station by those forces working to undermine Earth and Earth's inhabitants. If you can imagine something like a spy station in the sky, this is close to what I am attempting to describe. This will be considered a victory. So, hope you enjoyed or contemplating, reassured by what Archangel Michael has said. And in part 3 of prophecies, we're going to be looking at advanced animal communication through language and new technology, as well as present teachings about human aging or lack of aging, and more insight into living into our hundreds and our 200s. So like, share, subscribe. You can find me on Facebook, Twitter, kellyhampton.com. Thanks, everybody. Bye.